Hello everyone, welcome to our live stream today. We will train our booty and also do some happy cardio in the end. And the booty part is fully focused on booty activation. Because as you maybe know, I love booty activation to really activate and wake up. Let's say activate is waking up all the different parts and angles of my booty muscle and really wake them up to make those stubborn parts stronger and maybe potentially also grow in the future. So even if I'm doing squats or deadlifts, if I'm training at home, if I'm training in the gym, I always start with booty activation to really wake up the parts and make sure I train it perfectly afterwards and make my training more efficient. And then I also like to do some sessions during the week which are not as heavy, but which are only focused on booty activation. And that's what we will do today, in combination with cardio in the end. So we will need a booty band, important, and for the first part also a bench and a mat or a towel. We start in a sitting position. And the cardio part, by the way, it's going to be the Sweaty Endorphins, which is one of my most famous and most loved workouts on my channel, and then also a new workout that I just uploaded yesterday, which is also like a happy cardio kind of vibe. So we start sitting up here, and I want you to make sure that you always think about your booty muscle. Always think that this part is doing the work. Really make all of the minutes that you are here with me count, because then you will be extra proud afterwards and your booty will burn like fire. Okay, the booty band is just above your knees, so not up here, but just above your knees. And always focus on pushing your knees kind of outwards and never ever collapsing them inwards. Kind of expand them, but always push them out. Okay, let's go. We start with sitting abductor. Focus on squeezing the side part of your booty every time you open your knees, and then you keep the tension on the way in as well. You don't relax, but you just keep the tension that you build on the way out and keep it on the way in. You can also lean forward just a tiny bit if that makes it easier for you to think about the butt. Keep the knees at the outer position, and we continue with pulses. So only tiny movements, increasing the tension even more. Also make sure to keep your core tight. Really good. And get ready. Next exercise is down on the floor. We all love it, the fire hydrant. So you are right here, and then you lift your leg to the side. Also keeping the tension on the way down. Like a dog peeing on a tree. Hold it, and then keeping the tension on the way down. If you can feel it in your other butt cheek, that is basically on the floor right now and not the lifting one, that's totally fine. At least you can feel it somewhere. Now we continue with pulses once again. Very good. Lift your knee as far as possible. Even higher, just a tiny bit. Make it count. 10 more seconds. Lift it up higher. Tiny pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, and we continue with the other side. Lift it up high, full range of motion. I also like to add an extra mental squeeze whenever I hit the highest point that I can reach. Very good. And you stay at the highest point. We continue with pulses. You think you're acting like a man. You're playing dirty. You don't deserve this. Even a tiny bit higher. I will be reminding you of that one so often today. Keep the tension, don't relax. We only got 6 more seconds to go. Very good. Turn around, go to your chair or bench again, and come into a squat position, holding it down low and then opening and closing the knees. Squeeze the booty at the back every time you open your knees and then hold the tension on the way in. Squeezing it even more, holding the tension. Come up, and now we are the standing dog, peeing on a tree. But good news, we don't have pulses next. Only one side and then straight to the other side. I think I have done this workout. It is the 10-minute booty pump 200 times in my life. And the other side. I've done it so often. Whatever I do, I always love to add the booty pump. It never gets boring, it always burns. And it's a quick and simple but very effective routine. Very good. We lay down on our back for some glute bridges. Normal stance glute bridges first. So you are with your weight on your heels, keeping the knees stable, pushing your hip up and down, squeezing it extra hard when going up, holding the tension on the way down. No need to rush, just focus on your booty muscle. Now you hold it up here and we add an abductor. So you hold it at the highest point and then you move your knees in and out. And try to not sink your hip down, but you hold it at the highest point. Keep it very stable. And then move your hips, your knees to activate the side part of your booty as well. We're making it rounder right now. Okay. Now we do tiny pulses. Also move your feet a bit outwards, which makes it harder because we gotta push against the resistance of our booty bend. Tiny pulses. Very good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a tiny extra squeeze. And now we squeeze it even longer because we have the wide hold. Push your knees outwards. Open your feet just a tiny bit wider, make it harder for yourself. Hold it higher, don't sink down. No sinking ships. Very good. 5, 4, higher. 3, 2, 1. And now we have 3 pulses and 1 long one. 1, 2, 3, long. 1, 2, 3, and long. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Very good. Hold the tension. Don't relax yet. Now move your feet very close together. Hold it at the highest point, and then we only go half down and all the way up again. Only half down and all the way up. Very good. The closed glute bridge variations also work more of the inner thigh. So the closer the legs, the more of the inner thigh, and then the wider, the more of the outer one. Now we hold it at the highest point, and then you think you are at the highest point, but we will go even higher. Normal, higher. Normal, higher, normal, and higher. Let's continue. It's funny how you sometimes think that you are at the maximum, but you can actually go even higher. You can refer that to so many things in your life. Very good. Turning around, another round of fire hydrants. Opening it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pulses, and 5 long ones. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 long ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, other side. 5 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 long ones. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Going into pulses. And down. Keep the core tight. Tuck your abs in. And now you come back onto your chair, into the sitting position. We ended with what we started with. Normal abductor, moving your knees in and out. Lean forward if you want to. Just test where you can feel your glutes better. Is it sitting straight? Is it slightly tilted? Pulses. Also for this one, this is basically different for me every single day or every single time I do it, which is not every day. But sometimes I can feel it more when leaning forward. Sometimes I can feel it more when sitting straight. And now we just hold it. Hold it. Open your knees as wide as possible. Really push it out. Make sure that your butt is rock solid. Test if you can feel all the muscles in here that are working for you to be able to open up your knees. Appreciate it. Hold it for longer. You can add a bend forward. And that's it. Relax for a second. And now we gotta get rid of the chair or the bench or whatever, because we need some more space. Oh, this is heavy. Okay. Move it to the side and we will start down on the floor. So, meine Güte, das ist super dreckig hier. We will start with the 4 sides booty activation, which starts on the belly, and it has again some booty activation exercises, but let's say more fancy ones, maybe ones that you have not seen before, because I was laying on the floor when testing it and just trying out how to move my body to make it hurt. That's sometimes how I find new exercises. Also for the abs, I just lay down and I do an ab workout, and then I think, okay, how can I also move my body to make it hurt or make it burn even more? And that's exactly what I did here. So for the first part, we are down on the mat like this, and our hip is also touching the mat with both hip bones. Meaning, when you will lift your leg just in a second, make sure that everything is touching the mat, so you don't twist or tilt, but you always try to keep your hip stable on the floor, which is amazing because it really forces you to use the strength of your butt cheek and not swing it up and down, which is sometimes the case if we do booty kickbacks in like an all fours position, okay? And then when we did that, we will actually tilt, but like tilt consciously to the side, and then do something like this, but otherwise you keep both hip bones on the floor. Ready? Ah, oops, almost forgot. We gotta put down the booty bend below our knees. So it's not up here again, but it's right here. Okay, ready? Starting in a couple of seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We start by lifting our leg. Both hip bones on the floor. Up and down. Very good. The range of motion is obviously not huge here. It's also not as big as if you were doing it in an all fours position. All fours position. Auf allen Vieren. And now you go diagonally out. So you go in and then to this side. Up and out. Diagonal line. Making sure that you work the big part of your booty, but then also the side part, which is responsible for making it look rounder from the side or from the back. Okay, now we have exactly what I told you. You kind of twist, like you tilt your hip to the side, and then we do a lift, like that. And now we work this part of our booty here. Just tiny lifts. Lift it as high as you can. And if you think you are high, go higher. And then stay at the highest point and we do little pulses. You can try out if you can feel the pulses burning more if you do it up and down, or if you do it front and back. However, I have a little problem of balance when I do front and back, so I usually go for up and down. Very good. Go even higher if possible. Very good. Come back into our middle position and we do the same thing on the other side. So you lift your other leg just straight up and down. My curls today are so intense and they are 3 days old. 3 Tage alt hier. Diagonal one. I was even thinking if I have to straighten my hair so you don't think I did like extra extreme curls for our live stream, but no, they're like 3 days old. They just last. Very good. Squeeze the side part of your booty. Keep both hip bones on the floor. Because now we twist the back. Oops. And then we do the tiny lifts. Was einer Ratschen gerade? Did you guys see that? It was a good save. My booty band rolled itself, but then I de-rolled it. That was a good one. Lift it up higher if you can. And now we do tiny pulses. As high as you can, lift it up even higher. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Very good. Can you feel the burn? I can definitely feel it. Okay, hold it for a second. Okay, now we go to the middle and we do a straight booty belly hold. So we are flat on our belly and lift your legs as high as possible. If that is hurting your hip bone or your other bone down there, put a pillow or a towel just underneath there, which helps with cushioning and making it softer for yourself. And now we crunch our legs in and out. So we hold it with the strength of our booty and then we add a hamstring curl. So we have both at the same time, and then also focus on pushing your knees outwards and not collapsing them in. And then we have a third bonus, which is the side booty. When, wait. Okay, hold it here, and now we add nothing. We just hold it. And whenever this is getting too easy for you, like whenever you could, for example, just talk for 10 minutes, right? No, just kidding. Just use a heavier booty band. There are so many different versions. I always like the ones that have the elastic material and not the fabric ones. But they have a lot of different levels. So you can... Okay, need to turn around for a glute bridge. So lay down on your back, right here. And then we do a basic glute bridge, slow. So whenever this is getting too easy, just use a heavier version. I most of the times like to go for heavy. Extra heavy is sometimes too heavy for me, and then I cannot really focus on like the full range of motion anymore. But usually I go for heavy. Okay, put your feet wide apart and then also far away. So we have wide and far. And just meet me for a glute bridge. Squeeze your booty all the way. On the way up, hold it, hold the tension on the way down. Don't relax. Squeeze everything. Squeeze your booty as hard as you can when you hit the upper point. Very good. And then bring your feet more in, but also still out. So closer to your butt, but still out. And then we continue with the glute bridges. Yeah, so the strength of your booty band really does an amazing job of making this workout harder. Hold. Whenever I would use an easy one right now, I would maybe not even feel the exercises correctly. And if I would use heavy or extra heavy, I'm dying, like right now. So don't underestimate those booty bands. Hold it higher, go up even higher, just a tiny bit. Squeeze it more. It's the last hold for the glute bridge section. Hold it even more. And relax. We move over to the side into a side lift, laying on our side. Lift it and then really focus on pushing your hip forward so you actually use the strength of your booty and not only the thigh. So tilt your hip forward and then lift it up and down. Pay attention. Now we go into a side plank. I know you hate those ones, but we kind of tilt our body forward. So you are not straight, but tilted forward, and then we add the leg. I know this arm seems to make it harder, but I think it's very beneficial for stability. And now we just hold it right here or in a straight position, whatever feels harder for you. I sometimes also like to switch. Focus on kicking your leg even higher, holding the tension. I know this one is hard now, but we can do it. Hold it higher, don't collapse. One more time. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Perfect. And we go down, switching sides. You can either turn away from me for a second or you can just twist. Laying on the side, pushing your hip forward, making sure the booty is squeezed like this, and then lifting it up and down. Coming into a side plank, lifting it up, tilting forward, and then adding a booty kick. Oh no, my booty bend said goodbye. Not as bad, I'm going to hold it right here. I'm not going to fix it. We're not taking a break. And then we just hold it. Hold it, kick it up higher. If you want to come into a straight position, make sure this part is squeezed as hard as possible. Whenever it's getting too hard, focus on breathing. Distract yourself. Hold it higher. You can do this. Very good. And last one, meet me down on the belly. Ooh, I fixed my booty band once again. Lift up your knees and squeeze the butt by pushing your knees outwards. Squeezing your butt as hard as possible, up and out. Last couple of seconds in our booty activation. Make it count. Very good job until here. And relax. Good job. Very good job. Okay, get rid of your booty band. We are standing up. You can also get rid of your yoga mat if you want to. We are standing up, dear cameraman. Okay, get rid of everything because next part is the cardio workout. And what's also nice about doing cardio after the booty activation, whatever kind of jumps we will do, whatever kind of squats we will kind of feel it in the booty more than we usually do. So I also like to combine booty with cardio. I'm gonna keep talking but move my mic, so please give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me, because I want it in the back when I'm jumping. Okay. Are we good? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Okay, next part is a workout that I just posted yesterday. It is the Calorie Burner. It is not as dancey as our usual dance workouts. However, it's still more fun than a normal cardio or HIIT workout. I tried to make it match to the beat, but I would say it's still medium level. It's good for everybody who is advanced, who wants to do several in a row and then not have every single one of those videos very hardcore. However, if you are medium, this is also totally suitable for you. If this is the first time that you will be doing this workout, do not worry if you cannot keep up with it right away with the choreography, but I think it's very easy to get into, so don't worry about it too much. Is there anything else I want to tell you? Yes, you need a bit of space because we do have a plank jump, so make sure you have enough space so you can put your legs back into a plank jump. But otherwise, get yourself something to drink if you need to. I on purpose made this break a bit longer because last time you were complaining that my breaks are too short. So I made this one longer and now I'm standing here not knowing what to talk about. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Okay, I'm basically ready. Ooh. Were you able to hear this? I didn't die, I'm still alive. Okay. We're starting, finally. Okay. And we lift our arms and we stretch down. Lift them up and stretch down. Up and down. Up and down. Stay up. Starfish. Come up. Other side. Are you ready for the quick part? High knee. And then every time you see that we go up, out with the knees. Okay. Left and right.
You show a different kind of love. And when you're on me, it feels like I know you in my past life. So anything you want, just put it on me. Cause I can do this over, do this all night.
High knees.
I don't care where we're going, as long as you're there. I love every emotion. You take me right there. You take me right there. Oh,
Good, next song. Squat down, stretch to one side, middle, squat, up, other side.
Lonely when you're not with me, nowhere to go, nowhere to go.
Jumpy and we punch.
So out of my head when you're not around me, and I try to forget, but my head won't allow me. I need to know.
Squat down.
Do you still love me? Tell me that I'm still playing on your mind. Let me down slowly. If you decide to leave my heart behind,
Get ready.
I need to know.
4 and 4. 4 up and 4 to the front.
I need to know. Do you still love me? Tell me that I'm still playing on your mind.
Squat down
Feels like I'm always running.
and switch to the side.
Need to stop my hurting. Can't find a home, can't find a home. So close to burning out. You take away my doubts. Still holding on, I'm holding on.
And we go into the jumpy.
Out of my head, so out of my head when you're not around me. And I try to forget, but my head won't allow me. I need to know. Do you still love me? Tell me that I'm still playing on your mind. Let me down slowly. If you decide to leave my heart behind,
Get ready.
I need to know.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I need to know. Do you still love me? Tell me that I'm still playing on your mind.
One more round.
I need to know.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Put your hands next to your head. Touch the floor.
Cause you're giving me that look tonight. I better show you what I got. That is not
Go up,
just talk.
down,
I can walk
plank jump.
the walk. If you take the heartbreak off of my mind. Cause I've been so low, so just hold me close. If you show me, I can follow behind.
That one is fun.
I
Two flat
make it
knot.
happen when I touch you, baby. 24/7 got my heartbeat racing. When I'm alone, I don't know what to do. But I dance all with you.
2 jumps and 4 touches. Mountain climbers. Very good.
Everybody's
And come up. Whoops. And touch the floor.
About what they say, even if I make a fool tonight, when I'm around you, it's okay.
Plank jump variation.
We can let that talk as we walk the walk. Come on, take the heartbreak off of my mind. 'Cause I've been so low, so just hold me close. If you show me, I can follow behind.
Schuhplattler.
I'm back in heaven when I touch you, baby. 24/7, got my heartbeat racing. When I'm alone, I don't know what to do, but I dance always better with you.
And we jump. 1, 2, 4 touches. Mountain climbers. Very good. Third song. Cross down and stretch.
I kiss faces that I don't belong to. I don't belong to the marks that they left on my soul. Oh no, I'm going crazy for less, you know.
I call this the reverse clock.
Summer's changing and my heart is open. My heart is open to more than I thought it was capable of.
The needle squat.
Feels like we're drowning 'cause I want more. Hold tight, baby, I'm dying to feel like before. I want you to ride this boat, pull me in nice and slow. Teach me to ride the waves as we go, and I'll be your island.
Monster run. Are you ready? Meet me in a high plank. And we walk.
I see memories that fell in the sky. I've heard stories that I can't hold on to. I can't hold on to. The scars paint them over in time. Oh no, I want you to ride.
One hand plank. Sing along.
Pull me nice and slow. Teach me to ride the waves as we go. And I'll be your island. Oh yeah.
The second
I'll
hand
be
onto the
your
floor.
island, and I'll be your
Next one is the monster run.
Oh, yeah.
And plank jump. 4 times monster.
I'll be your island.
Very good. I hope you like the Calorie Burner now on my channel. And the last one is going to be the Sweaty Endorphins. Let's check the live chat. How are you feeling? Woo-hoo-hoo. Maybe you can see it. I'm sweating a bit. A slight shine on my forehead, maybe. Okay, next one is the Sweaty Endorphins. I'm glad you're feeling good. I'm glad you liked the new workout. What would you rate it? Do you think it's more advanced, or do you think I did it, like I named it correctly with saying it's also suitable for a medium? Because we don't have burpees in there, and we don't have half burpees. We only have the plank jump combo, so I felt like it's okay. We don't have squat jumps in there. Okay, I will get back to my position because we have 30 seconds left. And then we will continue, or basically end this workout, with the sweaty endorphins. I hope you know the choreography. It's a very, very happy one. It's very high energy also, but it's so much fun that you actually don't even notice that it's burning so many calories. Ready? Come with me, baby. Very good. Next song is my favorite.
Wrap me up in diamonds, cover me in gold, but nothing they could buy me made my heart whole. I'd given up on romance, then I found you. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what love can do. Can someone tell me what is happening to me? You're my oxygen, now I can find breathe. Didn't care for anyone until it was you. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what love can
And
do.
this is A.
Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what love can do.
Round me up in diamonds, cover me in gold, but nothing they could buy me made my heart whole. I was lonely, lonely, then I found you. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what love can do. Can someone tell me what my whole life. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Can someone tell me what is happening to me? You're my oxygen, now I can finally breathe. Didn't care for anyone until there was you. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what philosophers like Socrates that find yourself, think on your feet, go sharpen your teeth.
Other side.
We can be CEOs, yeah, you already know. Yeah, we can be the boss, fly higher than the gods. We're not under control, no, not anymore. If you feel me, then put your hands up.
Diagonal jump.
Always say you love me, but you always make it all about you, especially when you've had a few. Oh yeah, all the things I heard from your ex, now they make a whole lot of sense. Already feel bad for your next to have to put up with you. Oh yeah, worked on myself, opened my eyes. You hate my friends, turns out they were right. It takes two to make it all go right. But with you, it's always my fault and your short views, just like a time bomb. And I think you should take a second just to look at your reflection, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, you see a pattern, your point of view got it all backwards. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem.
Angry child.
You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Ego always doing the most, Out of touch and not even close. Drama always follows you home, but I won't be waiting no more. Worked on myself, open my eyes. You hate my friends, turns out they were right. It takes two to make it all go right. But with you, it's always my fault and your short views. Just like a time bomb, and I think you should take a second just to look at your reflection, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, you see a pattern, your point of view. Got it all backwards. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem.
Angry.
You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. It's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. It's you. It's not me, it's you. But with you, it's always my fault and your short views. Just like a time bomb, and I think you should take a second just to look at your reflection, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, you see a pattern, your point of view. Got it all backwards. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem.
Very good job, everyone. I hope you liked it. I hope you are sweating. Take something to drink. We will stretch it out for maybe 2 minutes. That has to be enough today. Slide it down like this and feel the stretch in the side of your body and also in your legs. Then lean it down. I hope you liked today's session. I hope you don't regret joining me on this wonderful day. I hope I can save this live stream on my channel as always. Other side. So you can also do it anytime in the future again if you want to. You can also bend your knee to increase the stretch in your hamstring. Stretch it up and lean down to your leg. I hope to see you again next week for another week of workout plans. That is then also officially the last week in our Pamela Reif, meaning it's the last week that I will do, let's fold it over straight. This is the last week I'm going to do the workout live streams and also the cooking live streams. Tomorrow we will hopefully meet on Instagram for the cooking live stream of the chocolate raspberry cups. I'm very much looking forward to eating those ones. They are one of my favorite recipes of my cookbook. And then after our last week of Pamela Reif, I will go to the Maldives with my mom. So that's why I cannot come down into a deep squat, pee in Karlsruhe today. That's why I cannot continue with the live streams because I'm on the Maldives. But I will for sure film workout videos over there. I think again more of the Pilates style and slow and strong kind of style because it's easiest to do on the sand. And then I can film on the beach, which is obviously very beautiful. But otherwise, tilt it to one side and then tilt it to the other side. But otherwise, I am for sure uploading as usual on Instagram and YouTube, just not doing the live streams anymore. Come up, stretch yourself upwards towards the ceiling or the sky. Just imagine you are reaching for the clouds. Stretch it out side to side of your body. Let's do a quick thigh stretch as well. Like this, push your knee to the floor. Feel the stretch in your thighs, other side. Very good. Then we just shake it out. And I thank you so much for joining. Now I'm in the live chat and you can talk with me. Whatever you want to talk about, I am here for you. But first of all, kannst du mir mal kurz das Stück die Küchenrolle da geben? So now I'm for sure sweating. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Okay, drying my sweat. How do you feel? Tell me, please. And also, how did you like the new workout? And then I think in combination with the Sweaty Endorphins, I think it's very good. I'm very happy with it. I was kind of desperate when creating this workout, the Calorie Burner, because I loved the music and I was like, oh my gosh, the workout is going to be amazing. The music is amazing. And then I started creating it, and then for some reason I got really frustrated, as always. Same happened for the sweaty dance, the one that I filmed at night. I'm hyped in the beginning, then I have like a day of frustration because I'm not happy. And then I need another day to practice it once again. And then I can film, and then I'm usually super happy. So I always have to get over that one day of feeling like, oh my gosh, it's not good enough. And then I'm happy. Okay. Also, we have to decide what will we do for our live stream next week. It's the last one. So we did a slow workout, we did abs and cardio, now we did booty and cardio. Should we do upper body, or is that boring? Or should we do only cardio day? Or abs and booty and cardio? I always feel like the dance part is the most fun one. That's why I want to do it. Okay. I will evaluate your comments and then maybe do a voting on Instagram so we do it extra fair. And otherwise, I hope to see you later on Instagram and also tomorrow for the baking live stream. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Be proud of yourself if you joined today's live.